Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. If you're new and viewing for the first time, we would like to say welcome. We would love to have you as part of the Elegance family. We would love it if you would hit that subscribe button to your right and make sure to turn on your post notification so that you would be notified every time we post a new video. For today's project, we are glamming up some glasses, the kind you would find in Pier 1 or ZGallerie. You don't have to spend a lot of money doing it, and you can do it in the comfort of your own home. We're doing it along with a napkin ring holder. If this is a project you think you may be interested in making, just continue to keep watching. For this first DIY, we are Mod Podging the bottom of the glass because we are preparing to put the crystal wrap onto the glass. All materials that we are using will be listed in the description bar below this video. On this part, you do want to take your time because if you don't do it right, then at the end of the process, you will see all kinds of flaws. So you do want to take your time in wrapping it. Even if you got to wrap it slowly, it's better to wrap it slow and get better results than to wrap it quickly and you have all type of flaws inside of your beautiful glass that you might want to set as a decor on a table or wherever you might want to put it. So throughout this video, you will see us wrapping different types of ways. The second DIY will be wrapped probably a different way. So whichever way you feel most comfortable wrapping it, just make sure that when you're wrapping it, you are taking your time because you will see the flaws if you don't take your time. On this part, you can use your hands to break it. It's very delicate and it will snap off the minute you turn it. Now that you have completed the process of putting the wrap around the glass, you do want to kind of apply a little pressure to smooth out any puckles if there are any puckles in the glass. So this is the first DIY and it is complete and we think it turned out beautiful. So this is the second DIY and we are starting the process out a little different. We are using the glue gun and we are going to wrap it and then we are going to apply the Mod Podge. This is just another method you can use as well. the top chain that's hanging, we are going to turn it and snap it with our hands. It's just that easy. It's very delicate and it comes off easy. We have now completed both of these DIYs and they turned out so beautiful. We are happy and we are pleased on how they turned out. Now we are on to our next DIY. For this third project, we are applying a rhinestone iron-on heart onto a wine glass, and we are using a blow dryer to apply it with. It does so much better when you apply the heat on something that is an iron-on, although you can use Mod Podge, glass glue, a glue gun, and other methods you might desire to use. But it's just so much easier to just use the blow dryer. You set it for about 5 minutes, and after the 5 minutes, it will adhere and you don't have to worry about it moving anywhere. Just to let you know as well, if you are using a thick glass, then you don't really have to be concerned. But if you are working with a thin glass, then you do want to watch the temperature that you are filling on your glass. If your glass happens to feel like it's too hot, you do want to stop the blow dryer, and then you want to proceed when the glass is cool again. So now that we have applied the heart onto the wine glass, the next step, we are going to wrap the bottom of the wine glass. And remember, you want to take your time in wrapping your wine glass, because if not, at the end you will see all type of flaws, and it's better to take your time wrapping your wine glass than to rush and get it all done and end up at the end with all kinds of uneven puckles through your wine glass. Just take your time and you should come out with a beautiful wine glass. And you know, you could use this wine glass also for a Valentine's Day decor that's coming up. If you're doing glam, this would be perfect to do on a glammed dining table, or even if you're doing something like a, you know, decorations around your house. You could easily put a candle in it and you can decorate it as well. Also, you can use it for a bridal shower or even a wedding. If you have a head table and you want some decorative glasses there, you can also place them there as well. Just giving you some ideas. So we have completed this DIY and it turned out absolutely beautiful. We are pleased with it and you can use this for any type of event. Now on to our next and final DIY. For this last and final DIY, we are using a spool from a ribbon to make our napkin ring holder. We are using Mod Podge on our spool, and we are going to saturate the spool so that it can hold the crystal wrap. If you are going to use this spool, make sure you get a sturdy piece of spool. They do have flimsy ones out there, and you do not want the flimsy ones because they are temporary. They are not going to hold up or last. You want one that's solid and one that is sturdy. The napkin ring is complete, but if you wanted to add a little character to it, you can put a brooch on it. It absolutely looks beautiful with a brooch. So we are going to put a brooch on the napkin ring holder. Now we are complete with the napkin ring holder, and we think it absolutely looks beautiful. You can now place your napkin inside the holder. You can use a decorative napkin, or you can just use a simple napkin. Either way, it's going to be beautiful. The napkin ring holder speaks for itself, and those who don't desire to put a brooch, you can always keep it simple. So this does complete our tutorial for today, and if you enjoyed this tutorial, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, we would love to have you. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button to your right and make sure to turn on your post notification so that you would be notified every time we post a new video. Until next time, may God bless you and keep you, and we will see you on our next video. Bye.